Welcome to Gabe's Cave. I'm Gabe Rosson, Fast Boy.
I'm Darren Rosson, the reptilian humanoid.
I'm Brendan, Tricky Rick.
I'm going to take these off.
We're going to take our masks off. Make sure you check out our sponsor, Rosson Phillips Group, rossonphillipsgroup.com or rossonphillips.com. They're building people-changing lives, fantastic career to be in, and we thank them for sponsoring us. So, what's today's topic?
Today's topic is mystery box. I mean, we actually don't know what is in the box today.
So, we're unboxing, like usual, what's in the box, but this week, it's mystery box. Someone somewhere knows what is in these boxes, but we do not.
Normally we have some small idea of what it is at least, but we have no clue.
So, let's get to it. Who wants to go first?
Gabe does.
Okay then.
Gabe does want to go first. Do you have a blade?
I don't, but I can use Brandon's maybe.
Someone did some major packing.
You know, I haven't really gotten one yet that hasn't been good. Especially in this community, people are really good at packing.
Wow, they really take that. Yeah, I've had a few that I've got from eBay where they were one of those flat rate medium boxes, and there was no bubble wrap, no anything. They were just flopping around in there.
All right. Today we have, first one is Longshot number 1, 9.8. It's the first appearance of Longshot and Spiral.
All right, Brandon, what do you know about Longshot?
Because I know nothing.
I know nothing about Longshot.
Wow.
And I'm a comic book connoisseur. I've heard the name Longshot. Couldn't tell you much about it. If you know something about Longshot, tell us in the comments. This was a mystery box. It's pretty cool. It's a 9.8.
I like this cat dog thing with a mohawk.
That's pretty cool. And full beard. He's got that. He has a full beard. That is pretty cool.
Like a lion's mane mohawk.
And it was done in
With that
1985.
snake tail.
Yeah. Let's look at the back here.
He's holding like a butterfly knife.
Reach for the Stars.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
The Young Astronaut Program.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Why was I not born back then so I could join the Young Astronaut Program?
Well, you still can.
No, I don't think so.
You get motion sick, so.
I did see this, though. I was told that this tab, or this little thing here, white pages. What's the white pages?
White pages matter.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean the pages on the inside are literally white versus yellow, or?
Yeah, or brown or off-white. White pages are what you want in a book, especially 9.8, but white pages matter.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I've been told.
I like this little this box here.
Yeah.
Art. You don't see those a lot on some books. Sometimes you'll just see like the barcode, which is a newsstand copy. It means it was sold like in a bookstore or in a newsstand. And then sometimes you'll see one that has like a line through it, which is more of a direct edition. And then sometimes these would just be plain blank. And so actually getting one that has art on it is pretty cool.
Which is actually the lion cat
definitely.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. All right, Gabe, you want to open another one?
Yeah. I got another one here.
That's a cool mystery box, 9.8 in a 1985 comic.
Oh, I know what this is.
I'm glad you didn't stab too much into that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't hit the box at all, which is nice. But
Was this the one that was kind of missing for a little while?
it might be. But this
What is it?
is, I believe, an action figure.
Oh, wow.
It is maybe signed. I don't know. That might not be. I can't tell.
that's just printed on there.
Yeah, it makes sense. But that's pretty cool.
Captain Action as the Green Hornet.
Yeah.
And that's a KB Toys exclusive.
That's okay. There we go. I'd say
Oh, isn't that neat?
Dad is going to love this.
Fear the Hornet Sting.
There's an old school action figure there.
That's cool.
That is very cool.
I like the green gun.
That's the, I believe, a 12-inch figure, like the old school ones used to be, like the old G.I. Joes.
I believe it's a 1/6 or a 12-inch.
Right. and it's got the actual cloth clothes. That's really neat. A lot of detail in that.
Got I believe, a picture of Kato there, and on what appears to be a webcam or some kind of radio with FaceTime features, but not FaceTime, because obviously it wasn't around then.
It seems like a phone.
Yeah.
Yes, it comes with a phone.
Literally FaceTime.
It is, yeah.
It's pretty neat.
FaceTime, pre-FaceTime.
Set that here. There's a hole in there. There's on the back here, Dr. Evil, but not to be mistaken with Dr. Evil.
Right.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Got Captain Action. They even have a Kato one. That would be cool to pair that up with Kato.
Definitely would be cool to pair that up. I think that is a...
I don't think we can fit that in our Green Hornet cabinet up there.
No. Maybe we can move some of your Batman stuff. Swap it out for the Green Hornet. We seem to really like the Green Hornet on this channel.
Dad does.
It seems like
That's
I think
Dad's
it's neat.
favorite.
It's
cool.
It's really cool.
It is really cool.
All right.
I don't know. You're building the car.
I am going to build the car eventually.
When Darren opens up packages, he uses Microtech.
I'm shouting out my knife company.
That's right.
Brandon wants one.
If Microtech would like to sponsor our video or send us free knives, we'd be happy to showcase them on this channel.
Okay, all right. I have a...
That's pretty cool.
I have a graded one on here. Wow, and we were just talking about it.
One.
Pretty cool. It's
Green
happens
Hornet.
to be the Green Hornet, a 9.8.
Your number one, Dynamic Forces exclusive cover.
This is the
Sketch edition.
Yeah, the cool green sketch cover.
And who's the artist on that?
Aaron Campbell.
Aaron Campbell, okay.
Isn't this the
White pages, don't forget it.
White pages.
Isn't this based off of the 2004 show? Didn't they come out with a? I thought they came out with a animated or something like that.
I don't know, this was in 2010, so.
Oh, okay.
Either way, it is very cool. Again, we seem to really like the Green Hornet on this show.
Someone does.
Someone does. But I'm not saying I don't.
I think he's cool. There's a certificate
I'm not going to pull it off right now.
There's a certificate. We'll show that certificate on the back there.
of authenticity. It's pretty cool.
Cool Green Edition is one of a special limited series of 2,500 copies, so only 2,500 printed from Dynamic Forces.
All right.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Let's open another box. No box stands a chance against.
And you know, when you're sending graded comics, I have to say that these medium flat rate boxes really do an amazing job for sending graded comics.
They do.
And I'm really glad that they came out with these flat rate priority boxes.
The only thing is I have issues getting them open.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Here we go again.
We got another
First off,
box within a box.
open my box, and I've got a package, which is nice. We can use this, thank you. Now, this is a little different, something I don't think we've seen lately, or not common, and pretty neat. There's a 6'5" Fantastic Four.
Wow.
Off-white pages this time.
But number 66.
Yeah, it's a Stan Lee story there.
What lurks behind the beehive?
It's kind of cool. I believe they're in the works of rebooting the Fantastic Four in the MCU, is what I've heard. Mm-hmm. Which means they're probably going to bring back the Silver Surfer and Galactus, is that his name?
Yeah, Galactus. And then this, of course, this comic is the two-part origin of him, or Adam Warlock.
Wow, okay.
So this is another one of those.
Oh, okay, so this was supposed to go with the other ones.
Right. Another one of those books.
Cool.
But getting these Fantastic Four books in a higher mid grade is hard to do. So that's a good book. It's got a lot of black on the cover, so that's really hard for the older comics to get a good grade on. especially the Fantastic Four stuff. But that's a really nice book.
Yeah, it's got a lot of color in it too. That's
And I heard they were talking about casting the MCU Marvel with something is talking about casting John Krasinski, and I think he'd make a really cool
thing.
No, the
Main dude?
Mr. Fantastic, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Doctor,
Fantastic.
what's his name? Doctor.
Fantastic. Mr.
Doctor
Fantastic.
Doom.
No, not Doctor.
It's
Doom.
Mr.
Is it Mr.
Fantastic.
Fantastic? I thought he was Doctor though.
No, he is a doctor.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The Mr. Fantastic. I've heard John Krasinski is going to be Mr. Fantastic, and he's with all the COVID stuff. He's kind of doing like a web interview or a web casting for something in the MCU, and everybody's saying that's who he's going to be, which would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. Is that all you got?
It is not. I have a surprise unboxing, and I will admit I did open this one myself because I was super excited about it, but I taped it back and I will open it up for you guys because I'm the only one that knows about it. And if you watched last week's video, you would know that at the time I did not have anything from said artist, and now I do. Surprise, surprise. That's why I was super excited about opening it up. So got a couple original pieces here from Candace Daly, my good friend. And if you follow her on the Daily Doodle and her other art page she's got there, Candace Fine Arts. I don't know. I'm sorry, Candace. I know the Daily Doodle.
The Daily Doodle.
The Daily Doodle. She was doing the like all the artists were doing. They were doing the like the quarantine thing where it's like, send me your top 6 choices, and if they're ones I haven't painted, I'll choose them and paint them. And I got 4 of the 6, and that one was my choice there. I actually kind of somewhat commissioned that.
Okay,
one.
and what is that?
That's Doom Guy from Doom Eternal.
Okay.
The Slayer.
Super hyped about it. By this time, I've already beaten it. The game's been out for a little while now, but it's just a super epic game, and the sword though.
And you got Rainn Wilson from The Office.
Yeah.
Dwight with the beats.
Battlestar Galactica.
Man.
Yeah. Check these out again here.
That's really good art.
Got a
Really nice detail.
got The Witcher, which is what's his name?
Henry Cavill.
Yes, Henry Cavill.
Cavill.
As The Witcher, but before she even posted them like that they were going to be for sale or anything, I messaged her right away, and because she kind of had like a little outline of who she was going to do and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, you got to do the chain from the game,
yeah.
and the double sword, because steel for humans and
Yeah.
silver for monsters, and because they didn't actually put that in the show.
Man, I gotta say I'm digging the Ripley one.
I am too. That ended up being fantastic.
Man, that's
The detail in that.
That is a lot of detail.
there's some good detail in there. I really like that.
And every time she paints or draws or sketches, it just gets better and better. And as a bonus, I got a nice little friendly note on the back of here, and I'll put it up here in just a second. But she included one of the very first sketch cards she ever drew, and it was a tryout to get her the job at Topps for the Star Wars sketch cards. And this is just because she's super nice. So you have a little comparison here of how much she's improved, but given this is a full, there's a lot bigger size.
Oh yeah.
More room to work with.
Absolutely.
I mean, even her, her first trout, that's an amazing piece of artwork itself. So
It is, and
I mean, it's amazing. But that's a good idea. Artist is drawing something, message him early before it goes up for sale. It's like, hey,
I do it every time. I'm
digging
like
this.
the Candace Daly and sometimes Seth Groves art sniper You know, you anytime it's, yes, well, you know, when someone posts, yeah, sure. When someone posts something on like eBay or whatever, someone snipes it, you know, and the art sniper.
The art sniper, yeah.
Headshot.
Headshot.
So that's my little secret box there of some Candace stuff, and that's not all of the Candace stuff. That's all I have for now, but that's not all that I have coming in.
That's
well,
awesome.
She hasn't actually started on it yet, but I'm in line for some commissions.
I've got a couple of boxes, mystery boxes here. This one's already sort of ripped. Aha!
We found the center.
We found it. Okay.
Okay.
Looks like we have Mighty Midget Comics, number 11, 7.0.
So what do you know about this?
Oh, white pages matter.
White pages matter. I know.
It does have white pages.
You know, it's a mini comic that you could get. Mighty Midget Comics. I forgot how much were in the series, but these are pretty hard to find just because they were so small, and so generally they were just thrown away. There's some that are actually very, very valuable, but this is really, really cool ones. They're usually low grade. This is obviously a higher grade at a 7.0. There's some that are definitely high dollar out there. But the Wiz Comics Miracle Man, Ibis the Invincible, one of those golden age characters.
And what year is this from?
1942.
Wow.
White pages. I mean, it's got a plethora of characters. You know, it's going to be in black and white on the inside. But it's really, really cool to find these. I know that Drill Pool is working on a series, trying to get the whole series of these, because it's sort of like a little niche, and it's kind of hard to get some of that stuff. So when you find it, generally, you know, you can, sometimes every once in a while, you can find something like at a flea market or an antique store. They're not usually worth, you know, very much there. You can usually pick them up pretty easy. But there, like I said, there are some out there that are pretty high dollar if you can find them.
That's pretty neat. I mean, you don't see smaller comics like that very often, and one that's got 34 pages. I mean, it's fairly thick for such a small comic, and it's in that grade of shape from what, 1942. That's
pretty aged.
That's cool.
And this got the Buy War Bonds
Wow.
stamp on it. So obviously World War II was happening. So just imagine what this is seeing, you know, when this came out. World War II, you know, fighting Nazis.
That's crazy.
Just crazy.
Yeah, not something you see every day.
So I'm going to open another mystery box here. Yeah. And we got a FedEx plastic wrapped.
They were creative with their packing. Are you a cat? Just trying to get it.
All right.
That's
The
pretty cool.
Shadow.
That one is very cool.
Number 1.
Shadow number
nice.
1.
White pages matter.
And when is this from?
Nice color.
That is the first appearance of the Shadow in the DC, under the DC name.
Okay.
So obviously the Shadow was more of a pulp hero, and all through the Golden Age he had comics, but you know, he kind of fell off the radar a little bit. But then he came back. DC got the rights, so he became a DC character. So this is introduction to the DC universe. The Shadow, number 1, 9.8. White pages matter. 1973.
It's got some seriously nice color in that.
I like the art there. That's really good. And it's got a lot of detail on the guns and the city there. That's really cool.
The Shadow knows.
Oh man, you beat me to it.
The Shadow knows.
I was trying to find.
I know you're gonna.
I was just waiting for like a good spot, and I was gonna do it. But you beat me to it. Jeez, Brandon.
Next
Yeah.
time.
Next time.
Next time.
Is that a bicycle ad?
Looks like it.
That's neat. I certainly need a new bicycle. I wonder if they're still selling them.
One for roads, one for loads.
Do you think I can like take that off and like mail it in?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Let's see what
Company's
happens.
still there.
We should do that. We should have like a whole series. We take these old coupons these old little forums here.
Yeah, cut the back off of
Cut the
comics
back
that
off
are
of
really
them.
expensive.
Send them in and see what happens.
See if we can get a bike.
Yeah, am I going to get a bike? Am I going to get sea monkeys? I don't know.
All right, they're probably
Hey,
out of business.
there are Lego ones, and Lego honors a lot of their stuff.
Really? Well, Lego's also still in business,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which would also be cool.
But if it has an expiration date, we should probably check that too.
Wow, that was that your last box there?
That was it.
Wow, that was a pretty good unboxing this week. A mystery unboxing. We didn't know what was going on, so that was fairly neat. What did you guys think about it? Leave us a comment and tell us. Yeah. So, before we leave, we want to talk about last episode. Scott Harrell sketch cards. Make sure that you go check out the other video. Make sure that you leave a like, a comment there, and make sure you're subscribed to us so you can get entered to win one of Scott Harrell's sketch cards, Gabe's Cave Series 1. What could possibly go wrong? You're getting a free original art sketch card from us.
We're giving away free art every single week. So if you're not subscribed, if you're not liking, if you're not commenting, you're not going to be entered. It's that easy.
It is that easy. And actually, we're going to give away free art right now. So, what could possibly go wrong? See how this does here? It's a bit rolled up here. And this is a print from Seth Groves of the child from Mandalorian. All you have to do is leave a comment on this video. Make sure you like it and leave a comment on this video, and we'll choose one on the next one, as well as the Scott Harrell sketch card.
We showed off a lot of Seth Groves the past two videos. So if you want a piece of Seth Groves, here it is. This is an 11 by 17 print on heavy stock paper, glossy, really nice, great for displaying. You can get a frame at Walmart, Hobby Lobby, whatever you want. It'll look really good on your wall. And
this is a beautiful piece. I was quite envious of whoever the owner is that got the original. Really like this piece here. And it can be yours. All you got to do is leave a comment. Tell us what you liked about the video.
Tell us if you like Gabe.
Yeah.
Or if you like Swifty Rick over here.
But don't tell me if you like the reptilian humanoid.
No, you should do that too.
That's lizard people.
Lizard people for you, for sure. Well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.